A plane has crashed near New Underwood, killing one person and leaving another in critical condition. The crash happened around 6 this morning in a field just southwest of New Underwood. Firefighters from the New Underwood Volunteer Fire Department were first on scene.
They did respond immediately. Upon arrival, did observe a single-engine aircraft in distress, did perform some extrication procedures. As far as the investigation and follow-up would be handled by the NTSB and the FAA.
Crews were on scene restoring power lines which appeared to be taken down by the crash. The person in critical condition was life-flighted to Mount Monument Health. Identities of the two aboard have not yet been released. It also remains unclear where the plane took off from and where it was headed.